1. So this could be game
so
number 1.5.
I think
1.5
or 1.7.
is gonna go
Depends what's your
board.
favorite number.
If
It
not
could be
board,
yeah.
Because we're in season 12.
if he goes glue, I
Ooh,
think it's weird.
That's a good
He
one.
might.
If you're talking
You know,
about
I don't
winning-
think he
Those are
will.
clever.
I think Borg is probably the
Sometimes I
most
hear you
likely
talking,
pick.
I'm like,
Maybe Edith.
oh, that's
No, Edith took
actually
Edith.
good.
You know what else is pretty good?
Yeah,
The 9
Borg.
pick.
Borg is literally the only pick
Irithel
here that he can
and
go.
the X-Borg. That was such a... Would definitely be great, but...
Ixia.
Oh, man! Wait, do they have enough dive?
When I was talking about Ixia game number 1, I was talking about game 1.2, 1.12.
You didn't let him
I don't
finish,
like the
Arashi.
Ixia.
He was about to say
But-
point 2.
We'll see.
Can really stop
Then
the
Zeroth fuck up
barrage
Borg.
so consistently.
There are no other XPs
They are
left
not
that
gonna
would
deal with that at
actually
all
have a
this
chance
time.
versus Zeroth.
If you think the last game was linear,
You was, man, you
I think
lose.
the fights are going to be even more linear
You
now.
don't glue, you lose.
Geek fam are the ones that have to make
They
it
banned out
messy, make it
Charizla,
complicated,
use on
and
pack.
find some
Footballer?
weird flanks. No.
Lapa, you
no,
lose.
Okay, messy as in, you know, like clean.
Yeah, here for a quantum.
Well, now I'm trying to steal camps here.
for Onic.
Quite aggressive.
In my head, that just
Did he get
means
it? I think he got it. I can't see
So
Kyrie's
I kinda
EXP.
feel like he
Come on,
has to
Panda
be a little
Kyrie.
bit more
I don't know if he got it or not.
I don't know.
No,
man.
actually,
Personally
now
for me,
didn't.
I
Now
would
didn't
say
actually Kyrie did
every
though.
single game is gonna be Onic.
Oh.
That's for me. I mean, the prediction's not gonna come up, but I'm just gonna let you guys know. It's always Onic for me.
Whoa.
It's always, wait. Niall trying to go for the Retribution battle right now, 1v1, and he actually finds it. Gets the Retribution away from Kyrie.
Can they kill now?
That's
I don't
gonna
think they
be a
can.
pretty
Wow,
big
now is
win
so
for
aggressive
Geek
on
fam,
Lasha.
shutting
It is
Kyrie
good.
down from the get-go.
But
This
if
is
they
a very
throw
good
first
pick
turtle,
for
it's not
Geek
gonna
fam,
matter.
man. The Boxia, a lot of movement speed, a lot of clear, especially against Kyrie, where you want to try and get in the way of his jungling pattern, jungling pathing. That's a great value pick.
Mine's
And
not
I mean,
wasting
that's
so much
what I
time.
was
Never
saying.
mind, well
If he
played.
gets it 100%,
He forced his
Niall
red
can
tree
do
on
the
the
same
first
thing.
camp.
I would say
And he did a late
for
invade on the
them,
red,
just gotta make
baiting
sure that
Kyrie,
they don't
thinking
lose
that
the
he won't
lane
contest
phase.
it.
They
It
don't
was really
necessarily
smart,
have
well
to
played.
win. They just don't have
Oh,
to
CW
lose.
force flicker here.
Ooh. Speaking
Well
of that,
played
they're
as well.
listening to our comms as well. Yes, LaFell, we won't
A
let
boy.
him. A boy in the mid lane, Purify already.
I think Sans might flicker.
Stampede
Nope.
gets him out, but that's a big spell to be using, both CW and a boy.
He wants to stay for this tower
You don't
gold,
have to win, just
but
don't
Sans
lose.
gonna try and kill him.
So, like, a boy, be careful.
It's like a battle of
E-boy.
patience, honestly, for both these teams. And
One on
K-Boy
below
and
here.
Boyski having a bit of a showdown here in the
Boy's
river.
back.
But what's characteristic
Niall.
about Onic right here is the fact that they never really
Damn, Sans the
overextend.
early nether
Even
realm.
when they're
That's
going
really
for a
bad.
kill-
Whoa, Boyski.
A flicker burnt
Bro,
out there. They're not
I don't
letting
like how
finish
low
their sentences.
Geek is right now.
Arashi, that's
Nether realm
moving
early is
forward.
really
That's
good.
another
You
realm.
have to
They
have it
have a
early.
little bit
Keyboard
more
has to flicker
HP.
out.
Keyboard
Kyrie
goes
quite
down
low.
to the taunt, and
Gets
that's
the
gonna be
Retry
Kyrie
still.
who wins the Retry battle, but they'll
Bonk
lose
goes
his blood.
off.
No!
Dies low.
Appraiser's wrath grabs
Sans
the first
flickers in.
blood.
Gets a
Was
boy.
traded in with a kill as well, but it's ultimately
Man,
a
Kyrie,
2 for 2. Just a
his Retries,
turtle
bro.
difference that
Something
Onic
else.
took.
Personally, for me, that's still
Also,
Oh, hey,
Frederick.
hey, hey.
Wow, 6 for Onic.
Hey.
Not even one.
I
Not even
called
one
it.
doubter.
Everyone Onic.
All in Onic.
All in
Boom.
Onic. Because, okay, so for this draft,
It is really easy for Frederick
team
to
fight
Retry
this
objectives.
time
Really
will look good for
easy.
Geek.
So much.
They
Probably
just have
the
to make
easiest
sure that
one
they don't lose a lot of turns because when the full
to
barrage opens,
secure objectives.
Marky will have an advantage with his heavy crossbow. He can dodge, and then he will deal much more damage.
No.
Woloński trying to hit the
If he
Natalia
hit
there,
that,
not able to find
Keyboy
it.
said
That's
no
an harsh
flicker, no
claws
ult.
built up from Marky as they try
Beloy
their
might be in a
best
bad
to
spot now.
Go and invade, but Beloy gets caught by his ex-teammate,
He's
Kyrie.
dead.
That's the second death for Beloyski
Dude,
this
Beloy.
game.
Getting caught by your ex, not a good feeling.
Ooh,
Oh,
Boots gets
okay.
caught by the turret. Which one feels better, X or turret?
Turret.
Turret.
I read it, take turret.
Okay.
Keyboy with an attempt.
We can all agree
Marky.
it's turret.
Nice sprint.
On
Nice
that note,
dodge.
Ulfel, I think as long as Onic doesn't really get too far ahead, where the full barrage can take you out before you can move
needs
out
help.
of it.
He needs
you
help securing
mentioned,
that gold
Marky
cannon.
can make use of
They need to go like
the
now.
speedy nature of this Irithel and find something.
I mean, not like now,
if
now,
he
but-
can avoid Boots
Alright,
and
he's going.
Kyrie as well. They're going to be looking for that kill very, very
Whoa.
aggressively.
Keyboy's dead.
Holy crap, it's him connecting. Keyboy with the onward. Now it's a full barrage. Keyboy
Below-
loses life.
all
They're
from
getting
CW,
Beloy
but it's
get
not gonna
out of the
matter.
angle there, but it's a
Oh,
flicker.
Beloyski.
Out.
Okay,
Barely,
heals.
almost catching Beloy. That's the holy healing coming down, and Sans is rotating. Marky
Nice
gets a
pick.
good hit onto the turret. Meanwhile, look at that. Look at that damage from CW.
Yeah, and here's the thing, man. CW hurts, but you got to know, Ixia, the initial
Oh,
damage is going to be
he's
huge.
dead.
Now, Boots,
Engaged
He's dead
on.
for sure.
Not going to be enough to survive. The Wisdom Strike comes in, but
But
less insanity
Luke will
is
be dead as well. I mean,
dodge
he has
away
flicker,
to deal
actually.
that final
Ult goes
hit.
off. Kyrie.
now going to be dove on by
Oh,
Niall.
but now misses
Dude,
the second
it's not gonna
skill.
be enough. He's still able to escape.
Kyrie,
with a little
though,
timing.
might have to give up this
Perfectly
turtle
done by
contestion.
Geek fam for the turtle.
Actually, Keyboy's there. Misses
Marky
his jump, though.
up
Has
top
flicker
with
still.
Leo. That's Irithel's
They're giving
tiger.
that for sure.
Oh,
Luke needs help.
in the bottom lane, this might be a
That won't
solo kill.
kill.
A good Terrify in, but it's not enough
He gets
to take
Frogger
him
armor
down.
back.
Onic decides to concede it as Niall
Dude, Geek
secures
fam. Holy
turtle
shit.
number 2.
They're
Great
playing
planning from Geek
really
fam,
good.
finally getting a guaranteed objective take.
They woke up
But
after
Onic,
last game.
They're never that static. They keep going for more things, keep trying to find opportunities around the map, and look at the full barrage is coming out.
Whoa,
Ooh,
Marky.
what the heck is that damage? Almost like a burst skill instead of a DPS skill.
No, I would agree. The full
Oh,
barrage,
boy.
the initial hit is good.
Good
Now
old from Blisky. Boy didn't have to purify.
To kite back, and because of that, our boy goes back in.
But then he goes back out.
And then he goes back out. But going to my point, the full barrage, in my personal opinion, if you can time the Nether Realm to basically
going
mitigate the
deep.
initial damage,
Back
you're going
off
to win
here.
hard because most of the good damage comes
Nether Realm goes
in
off.
the early stage of the
Might
fight.
be dead anyway. Now trying to block it.
Exactly what you said
Purifies.
happened, but plus the purify
He
to get
lives.
out. Kyrie diving
He'll
into turret,
have
trying to
ults.
poke even
Okay.
more. The boy's going to be able to recall out of this one. And
That is the
Geek
only
Fam
situation where it was
Geek Fam
okay to
done
make a
what you
mistake
asked them to
because
do. Don't lose
Turtle did not
in the
spawn
late
for
phase.
70 seconds.
They're doing a lot
So
better
his Purify
mitigating the risk,
will be up
mitigating
10
the
seconds
losses
after
that
lure
Onic
spawns,
have
and he'll have
been able
ult
to
up for lure
just
spawn
get
for
in the
sure.
previous game.
So that
Taking
mistake
the gold difference
is
by
excusable.
Mlbb as gold. A boy, actually, it's even
It's not a
up
super
with Sun.
costly mistake
And in the
from a
gold
point.
lane, Marky is out farming CW.
And Luke
despite
will
how
outscale
the
you
lane
off.
looks like it's going.
The export would lose early game,
It's just a poke,
but
I feel.
he
In
made
this
it a
matchup,
1-for-1
right, for CW, the range advantage and the sustain
Who's
advantage
trying to dive,
grants him the better
and he
trade.
has 3 kills. So he's
Defensively,
oh, now with a really good flank here. It's flipped by Keyboy. Nether Realm. Probably flicker out as well. Stun. Oh, CW with like a perfect ult.
Wonderful barrage. CW with a good spray down. Niall running away. That's a shield.
Kyrie with a big bonk. Oh, it's Luke with the ult. CW doesn't have flicker.
To the back, and now with some
He's
fire.
dead. Wait, insane
Marky
turnaround.
gunning
Luke
them
is Zimmo.
down.
They're not gonna
Luke
commit to it.
is spitting some super
Holy
hot
shit.
fire.
Hey, and this
What a
time
play
again,
from
Geek
Luke.
Fam, they can take
He
those
just saved
fights.
Geek Fam.
They have enough damage.
He literally
And
just
again,
saved them.
CW, the full barrage, the initial spike of damage is huge. If you can survive that, you can survive the world.
That is
Exactly what we saw.
what
in
a
the previous
nice play
fight.
from Luke.
Onic
An
also
insane play
overstayed
from
a bit there, and Geek Fam
Free
trying
mid
to
tower
use
for
all
Geek.
this momentum, get towers, get
Dude,
kills,
Geek's
get the
looking
turtle as
really
well.
solid
Everything he can
right
get
now.
to try and make sure that
Like,
Onic
I
just
love
gets
it.
bewildered on what
Compared
he's
to
trying
last
react
playoffs
to
where
right
they
now.
threw so hard versus BTR. Okay, Blisky. I say throw. Blisky just whiffs the most horrendous ult in the air, and a boy just killed himself. What am I saying? I should stop talking. I'm just jinxing Geek Fam. I'm literally jinxing them.
Locks him down.
Why am I talking?
A lead,
Why am I talking?
But then Onic takes a lot of everyone who throws when they
Shout
have a
out to
lead.
everyone, yeah.
That's a very
Shout out to
common
everyone who
thing.
throws on the end of the lead.
For
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
both teams are just throwing back
Luke
and
being
forth,
losing his
but
armor
Luke
here
with
has
the
Immo though, not too
export
scared.
can just be a lot more survivable.
Gets good chunked back.
It will probably be important in the late game. But I think Onic, by the way, have an extra bit of combo here. If they can lower the physical defense using the Dairoth and then hit him with the full barrage.
Now trying to
it's a
solo
lot of
defend his
burst
tower
damage.
here. He is a
But
boss
Frankie
show, so he
can't
might be able
remember
to.
the peak
They're not
off
coming for this
guard.
tower. He needs help. He's gonna ult early. Get blocked. A boy is too far to help out. Nether Realm? Nope, they're gonna let him die.
Here, but that took some time.
Yeah,
It
now
took
it's kind
a
of
lot
agree
of
trying to
time,
defend that.
actually.
But
He's
Marky
still
gets the
up
trade
top,
top side, top
utilized
tower.
this time,
That
but
is pretty
take a
worth it,
tier
I'd
two, and
say.
I would say it's worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say
I'd say
if
it's
Luke
worth
had
it, too.
more HP,
There are
he
5
would've
trying
tried
to push
help
one
his
side,
friend.
and Marky, the gold
we saw what
laner,
happened
is solo
just now.
farming, gets a
When
whole
you're trying
tower.
to
It's
help
pretty
your
worth,
friends,
even if Niall
sometimes
dies.
it's not
I
your
think
best
it's worth.
interest.
It's worth because it reflected in the gold lead. Geek Fam had a 1k lead before they got the tower, and even though Niall died and there was a tower trade, they still had the gold lead.
When you can't swim yourself.
That's basically the same thing.
Before you're selfless.
Yeah, because
Yes.
on
That's
the
how you know
flight,
it's
they
worth.
say when the oxygen mask comes
Now,
out,
of course,
put it
if
on
Niall
yourself
just didn't
first.
contest it at all, it would be even more worth.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Because
Exactly.
you can't
You know,
help
at
someone
least it's trade.
if you yourself aren't in a position
I am.
textually.
Well, Kyrie is
No,
actually like
he's keeping an
spamming
eye,
everything on
looking
his
at
thing.
Around the Lord area.
It looks
to
so
see,
basic, and then look at his
flanks
phone.
coming in, but he's gonna get caught out.
That's
There you go.
funny.
That's the flank you were talking about. Arashi.
Kyrie, big
gets
bonk
ready to
here.
grab it. Now
Luke
he's
with the
blown
ults.
up by
Kyrie's
Last
dead.
Insanity, loses his life, and that's
Dude.
the jungler taken away for Onic.
Geek Fam.
take control of the Lord.
Wow.
And it should be a free one. Luke with a recall.
You do deserve that. You do deserve a DOS,
That's a
Luke.
big
You deserve a
recall,
DOS,
big statement. Taking the Lord out of Onic so cleanly. Haven't seen it in a while, and now Baloyski. The baptism as Boots jumps into the back line right there, but Marky, whoa, an aggressive maneuver to
Marky,
get him
really
punished
aggressive
down
here.
as
What are you
mobility
doing?
From Keyboy.
Keyboy, 1 HP.
Keyboy, oh,
He's literally
1
what's going
HP. Literally.
Luke being really aggressive here.
Luke
He's
still
gonna
able
lose
to
his
find
ammo
a
for
way,
free
but
though. It's really
Mortality's
bad.
getting popped right now as Boots pops in, he misses
Interesting
strike,
ult from
getting rid
from Boots.
of the Faraga
Luke has to
officer,
ult out
but the
here.
holy healing grants
Sans
him
has flicker.
enough,
Michael for
and
play.
Sans flicker
Oh,
forward, and
he
flicker
gets
from
out.
Luke
Luke
as
really
well.
aggressive.
Who
Abloyski
comes
dead as
in?
well.
Now to another. It's Sans with
Bro,
Michael kill.
Marky.
Now on the boy, trying to cut away right now.
Chedera in,
Boots jumps once
Chedera
again,
in.
giving CW a lot of damage, and that's going to be a boy taking a kill.
It's all about the goal
CW
again.
Gets the same.
Marky's
A boy versus
choking.
CW. Stampede versus Ghostbusters versus the range of how both teams want to play this out.
Honestly, I kind of feel like Marky, because he had the great Dragon Spear, he
Marky
feels like
literally
he could
offered a kill.
outmaneuver Onic. So shoutouts to Kyrie, able to stop him in his tracks.
It's pretty even game
making
though.
it so that
I would say late game
because if not, Marky
is
would
in
have
Geek
deleted
fans'
on
favor.
Like the amount of damage that Irritel has
Because
now.
Sans isn't always going to be able
it's
to
a
grab
lot.
the Nether Realm. With the Fairness, you can guarantee the Nether Realm. But Sans has to have the opportunity to
wipe
grab
out.
it. And the boy's positioning is really good. To where he won't give them free Nether Realms.
If it's wet, oh, that's
Wait, what?
yeah. For
what?
men, you use one product for everything: head, body.
That's why it's called head and shoulders. You can use it for everything.
Yeah, if you can use it on your shoulders, you can use
I've
it on
been
the
doing
rest
it
of your
wrong
body.
my whole life.
Exactly, Lafell. You got to learn from the
I've
professionals,
only
man.
used it in areas that has hair.
Like the head.
Like
Why
the
would
body?
you say it like that? Why would you say it like that? Why would you say it like
Look
that?
right now.
Why would you say it like that?
And now
What
look
the
at a boy.
fuck?
Man,
Look at Keyboy. Oh, I love the observers, man. Like,
And now look at Nolan.
shoutouts. Shoutouts
New
to the
hero that
observers.
went out for milk.
And never came back. I mean, like, it took time. It took time.
He's back though. He's back though. So we'll see. How
I mean,
that plays
Layla
out.
grew up to be great. Kind
really?
of. I mean, not a lot of people use her, but
Exactly.
because I feel
Alright,
like
you
if
can
they
have control on the
if they can
sides.
met up
Ixia
the
is
full
really
barrage,
bad
that's great.
at
If they can wither it out, that will be great for sure. But now
trying,
they're also
or not
withering
only
the
bad,
market
but she's very easy to
department.
dive
The
on, so
movement
she
speed
can't walk
being
out too
supplied
far
by
to like
Beloyski is allowing Geek fans
clear
to
these
be able to
sideways.
spread out a lot
Beloyski
thinner.
and Marky are
With
going on for
Onic,
some
who is always close
split push
together,
play.
especially for CW, who is just completely
It's
immobile.
Wait,
smart,
what is
somewhat,
Marky and Beloyski doing up top?
but
Okay,
they
now
realize
they're
a
coming
bad
towards the
decision.
It's a signature Beloy play, man. When he dies
It's
5
only
times,
smart if they don't
that's
command
when
to the Lord. But if they
he
command to Lord,
spawns in the game.
Irrithel's one of the worst heroes in backdooring. We're more smart to backdooring.
You've been
Her tower
watching
damage is
MLB,
bad,
sir. And so has
even
Onic.
ult
Look
and
at
without
that. They
ult.
know where Beloyski is going
So
to
they shouldn't really
go.
commit for
hey,
that.
they're
But
so
Kyrie can get
focused
zoned
on
off really
Beloyski
hard by
that They
export.
forgot about a boy, Niall, and
Now Luke does have to be careful though
here. We still
of
got
Sans
Kyrie is
bursting his
surviving
armor.
a lot
That's
of
not the
damage
only thing
right
you have to be
here,
scared
though.
of. He has his
Geek
Zimmo
can't
back.
really do much
He's
here,
gonna
but
lose his
now-
armor
oh,
though, which
Luke.
is really bad.
Say goodbye to the
He might lose his
Faraga
Zimmo as
armor,
well.
but that's the
Big
photo.
bong
Granting
flickers
him
out.
HP, a flicker backwards.
Okay.
Defensive leg!
Marky,
Into a full
no.
barrage, into a taunt right
No,
now. Defensive nether
Marky.
realm for Geek Fam as they run wild.
No.
Onic are the ones who are running wild on Geek Fam. Luke
Marky.
falling to one more hit, the last hit
Marky.
from Sans.
If you're a fam, you did not want to see that.
No.
You did not want to see Marky getting caught out
That
like
is
that.
criminal,
Absolutely
Marky.
not. Blink and you'll miss it.
They might actually sub
Even
Chidera in.
engage
I'm not
into
even
a full
joking.
barrage.
If
That
Onic
would
wins
do
this
it, man.
game,
There was
Chidera's
no
probably
time
going
at all
back
to
in.
react. Now with all that being said, man, with
Because
the
Marky
thing
has
happening,
sold
and with Onic just running everyone down, they're
massive
getting
times
towers,
this game.
They're getting the Lord as well.
Massive
That was
sells.
almost the worst case scenario for Geek Fam.
Oh, I would say that is the worst.
I'm not going to say he solo lost the
Well,
game,
losing.
They'll
I mean,
wipe
losing,
out.
but
losing
man,
Marky
he is close
feels like
to solo
losing
losing it.
a leg.
Happened.
Oh, look
Marky,
at
you should just
getting
never
caught
be
out.
pathing
Keyboy just seeing
through
a
that mid lane right there,
casual
that mid
Irritel
lane to
walking towards
like
the Lord.
Lord side.
This is one
unless
of
you
those
have vision in
moments
that
you feel
push.
like you should have
Otherwise, you
taken
always
the
go
longer
around.
route.
Very
I
naive.
can't believe he. Yeah, I mean,
what?
the cats are saying it themselves.
Especially
That
against
is
Onic, I think
so
he should have
naive.
Expected something of
That is like
nature.
a ranked
That was
mistake.
a credit to Kyrie for landing the big 3-4-man taunt right there, signaling
That
to
is-
the whole
that is a
team,
rank
it's
mistake.
go time. And everyone was just so on point with the follow-up. It came in without any delay at all. That's what you have to like adjust with, expect from Onic. With a 5k gold lead, they're gonna
They
try
can
and
still
take some
defend
base
this.
turrets.
I don't think they end.
Conceal.
Keyboy doesn't have flicker to make an end game play. CW might ult flicker forward though. That could kill Geek. If CW ults flickers forward,
To siege down the other turrets remaining, but they need to stay in
they
formation.
need to keep at least one high ground for sure. Marky, Boots is dead.
CW
with a huge ult though. But Geek, Luke doesn't get the ult off.
From CW outplaying the situation. Keyboy
Luke
in the front, still,
trying to
it's gonna be
commit, but it's not gonna
Sans
work.
for the monster kill.
What a throw.
Keyboy with the primal wrath is actually going for the end right now. Niall taken out.
a
A
throw,
boy. One man left
What a throw
standing.
from Geek. That is so depressing to
Match
see.
point.
Them play so
Marky
good
in the
and
previous
throw like that.
game was not touched. 0 deaths. The moment in this game, he
That
died
is so
3
that
times.
is I'm
That's a
disappointed.
little bit
I'm
too
actually
much,
genuinely
and
disappointed.
Onic capitalizes.
I was so hyped
Just can't
for how
deal
good
with
they
the
were
touches,
doing
man. With everyone just
to
running
how
straight
bad
at
they
him.
threw.
That was crazy. And even in the